We're very proud to have Rick Galvin, New York City firefighter, best known for running in his full firefighter gear to raise money for cancer organizations. He's got an event that he's doing, so out of respect for the FDNY and to Commissioner Nigro and all the valiant heroes of the FDNY, we welcome you. Rick, thanks for your service, my brother.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
No, man, I don't know how you do it. God bless you for doing that, you know. And before we go into your organization, I think about Stephen Siller, you know, with the Siller Foundation, with our love and respect going out to Frank and the family, that Stephen A. Siller to run in his full gear down the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel on 9/11 that day. That's a lot. What is that, 70 pounds a gear, man?
It's about like 50. It comes to like about 50 pounds. I don't even think it's the weight that's the problem. It's the heat that holds in your body.
Yeah, you're right,
that's
man.
a lot.
Yeah, you're a young guy. Were you around 9/11?
I was not on yet. I didn't get on till about 14 years ago.
Yeah, but every time I go by a firehouse, you know, I saw somebody with the engine house 10, you know, down there. But and I just feel that was like what they went through.
Oh yeah, they went. Yeah, I can only imagine what they go through. What they went through back then. I wasn't, like I said, not on during that time. So. It's even tough to, being a fireman, it's still tough to put myself in their shoes, what they were going through at that time.
But to run into a burning building, brother, let me tell you something. Well, we have such respect for the FDNY, and you seem like a regular guy, and we're going to talk about this foundation that you have in memory of your mom. And so you got the fire, the flames flying out, and the bells are ringing. You're just getting onto the scene. I guess it's just like when I talk to some soldiers who go into the war zone. You just run in, don't even think about it.
Yeah, it's the training, and then they train us very well at the what we call the Rock. That's where we have Randall's Island. Yeah. And then it's just adrenaline that will kick into as well, and you just fall back on all the training, and plus you do training at the firehouse, and once you get to that. Well.
God bless you, and thank you for your service, man. Tell us about what you're doing with breast cancer, all that you went through, and tell us about your mom.
Yeah, so when I was 11 years old, I lost my mother to cancer. It was
so sorry. Man.
Thank you. So it gets a little sad. So it's I try to keep it not too dark, but on like the night of her passing, I was supposed to be there by her bedside. So I decided to play video games. Back then it was like Nintendo. Yeah. And it was a decision I regretted. And I always wanted to make it up to her. So I just used to do a couple things here and there, and then it just was never enough. And then I started with doing runs. Not in the gear yet. Just going to like the Susan G. Komen run, the Ice Revlon run. Yeah. And then I started to put everything together where I started putting on the gear to bring more awareness and help raise more money. And then I wanted to do it even more, so that's when I started the foundation. Yeah,
the Carol Galvin Foundation, and this is a New York Fashion Week gala featuring. What do you got? A whole event going on here. Look at this. Tell us about it.
It's going to be packed. It's got a lot of quite a few things planned. We have great designers, showing up. We have Kayshawn, it's Mannequin Mob. He's been featured on VH1's Housewives of Atlanta, I believe. I hope I got that right. We have a new lingerie line that's going to be shown by Sarah Minervini. It's called Sirs. We have luxury purses being shown by Avador Bonini. This is sponsored by Yvonne Camacho.
How'd you figure this is all in your foundation doing this?
Yeah, this is all. I've been doing this for, I think I've been part of the New York Fashion Week about 7 years. Wow. Doing the events for about 10.
Yeah, this is great. Tomorrow night, is it?
Yeah, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. At Rumi, R-U-M-I event space. That's right near FIT College, so that fits.
Yeah, sure,
the whole fashion thing. Sure. So yeah, we're gonna be there. We're gonna have some musical performance as well by a choir, the Brooklyn.
And the money goes right to your mom's foundation.
Yeah. So the money goes, instead of we don't focus on research. What we do is we sponsor certain women each year, and we directly donate all the proceeds that are to the women so they can pay their bills or take a vacation, whatever they really want to do with the money.
It's an epidemic, isn't it?
It seems like it just keeps getting people more and more. So
we were just talking about the Connie Dwyer Breast Center at the Trinitas Medical Center, and so people are stepping up. Appreciate you stepping up. Where can we find you for the Carol Galvin Foundation? This is New York Fashion Week. This is tomorrow night. Where can we get tickets? Where can we find your support?
Yeah, if you go on to Eventbrite and you search just Carol Galvin Foundation, it will pop right up there. And we still have some tickets coming. We have it's almost packed. We have at least over 250, 300 people showing up already.
God bless you, man. This is good stuff.
Yeah,
where were you brought up? Where? In the island?
I was, no, Rockland County, New York.
Yeah, there you go. Sure.
Yeah, so now I live here in the city, though.
Yeah, it's good.
It's just
hey, listen, God bless you. You know your mom's watching over you. She's proud, brother. You
thanks.
know that.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it.
No, you're doing a good. You're a good son, man.
Oh,
and you're a good guy.
You.
Thanks for your service,
Thank
brother.
you. I appreciate it.
Rick Galvin right there. And if you check out Carol Galvin Foundation, you can help out for tomorrow night. Rick, thank you, man. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks, man.
All right, brother.